All right, it's time to put what you've learned to practice and see if you can complete these challenges on dictionary comprehension. So I want you to find the exercise that is day 26.4. Now, once you've found day 26.4, Dictionary Comprehension 1, you'll see that this is the starting code I have for you. I've got a sentence here, which is a string. And your job is to count how many letters there are in each word and create a dictionary that looks like this. So your final dictionary is going to be saved as this variable called result, and it's going to be printed to the console. Have a read of the instructions, especially be aware that you might need to do some Googling to figure out how to convert a sentence into a list of words, and use the hints if you need them. So pause the video and give that a go now. So the biggest hurdle of this challenge is not actually the dictionary comprehension. It's the figuring out how to convert a sentence, a string, into a list of words. So I've basically just typed out the entire query with Python at the end into Google. And if I click on the first Stack Overflow answer, you can see that they're telling you that you should probably investigate the split method. The split method basically splits a string by space and converts it into a list. That's exactly what we need in order to solve this challenge. And also in the hints, you can see that I've linked to a page in the W3 School documentation for Python. And I like linking to the W3 schools just because you have the try it yourself section where you can actually run the code and see what is the result of running this method. So you have a sentence, welcome to the jungle. Once you call split on it, it creates a list with each word as a separate item in the list. Now we're basically ready to tackle our challenge. We're going to create our result, which is going to be a dictionary. So let's start out with the keyword method. So we'll say new key : new value for item in list. Now, in this case, we're not actually iterating through a dictionary, and we're only iterating through a string, which is just a sequence. So we can replace this list with our sentence, but we can't leave it at just the sentence because then it's going to loop through each of the letters. So instead of having it as just the sentence string, we're going to use the split method to convert it into a list of words. And once we've done that, then every time we loop through it, we're actually looping through each word in this list. And it's usually a good idea to test out the code. So let's comment out these last two lines of code, and then let's take our sentence and let's say for word in sentence dot split. And now let's print out each of the words. And when I run this, you can see it has split our entire sentence by the spaces to create a list of words. And each time I iterate through it using for word in sentence split, just like we have here, it's going to go through each word in turn and then check each of them. So now let's reactivate our code. And we want to fix the very last parts. So the new key is going to be the actual word because we want each of the words in our dictionary as the key. And the new value is going to be the length of the word. So now when I hit run, you can see we've got a dictionary where each word is the key and the number of characters in each word is the value. And now I've completed the challenge.